Alright, so welcome back to another video of rumors. As always, take it with a grain of salt. These are not confirmed, even though I'm going to provide some evidence here so you guys can know that these are some of the upcoming figures. But some of them have not been confirmed, so take it with a grain of salt. So let's just get right into it. So first up, here we have, it is the 90s Flash from the TV show live action. So yeah, this one has been already rumored for like 1 or 2 years already. So it might be canceled, it might be not, I don't know. Crazy stuff happens. Like I said, with the Batman Returns, I just can't really know if it's actually happening or not at this point. So we have to wait and see if this is still happening. But it's unlikely because of the new Superman stuff and the new universe they're making. So, like I said, we have to wait and see. But next up here we have, it is the Justice League Batmobile. It doesn't matter what Justice League version. It's literally the same Batmobile. So yeah, we're gonna be getting the Justice League version. I honestly expected for us to get the BVS, but it looks like we're gonna be getting the Justice League version of it instead. And the only reason I'm including this on the list, even though it's already on Amazon, which is not available yet and it has not been announced, uh, that's the only reason I'm putting it in here because it's not officially confirmed. It is just being put out early on by Amazon. But it's already there. I think I have the link, which I'll put it down in the description if for some miracle it's up for pre-order, which I doubt. You guys could go check it out for yourself.
Is, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, we've done some other Alfreds from other movies, and we've also had Batmobiles that have come with those Alfreds. Now, there's a certain Batmobile that may have been in the movie that this Alfred was also in. So that's all I'll say for now. But it's that there's a Batmobile, a very significant one that is missing, and a few actually others that from other movies that we haven't gotten to yet. So just a little hint there that there might be some very exciting Batmobile related news to come. So with that said, you know what?
And as you heard, he also mentioned some other teases for other live action Batmobiles, which there is actually another Batmobile that got rumored, and it is the Batmobile from the Batman. So it looks like we're gonna be getting the Batman Batmobile also in here, which it's kind of weird that they didn't include this already when the movie came out. But hey, it's better late than never. Going back to Ben Affleck, here we have, it is Batman with Batcycle, based on the movie from The Flash. Obviously, this is from Ben Affleck's Batman because he's the only one that appears with a Batcycle in that movie. So yeah, all we can hope from this is that they do a better job with the head sculpt on the figure. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna just add some party battle damage to the Batcycle. All they can do with this Batman, and I'm pretty sure it will be the blue version. I don't think they'll give us a black version once again, since people do prefer the blue version over the black one. Alright, the last rumor here we have for live action, well, for the old DCAU, it is the Jared Leto's Joker. Now with this one is basically almost the same as the 90s Flash, but with this one I have a little more hope since Mcfarlane is doing the Batmobile from the Justice League version. So with this one, I don't know if they're talking about the Suicide Squad, David Ayer's Suicide Squad, or if it's the Justice League. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the Justice League version if they choose. I don't think they will do a Suicide Squad wave, even though that'd be pretty cool. But I think they're gonna go for the Justice League version. That's if it's still coming out, because this one has been rumored for also like 1 or 2 years ago. So yeah, this one is still pending. Now next up here we have, it is Superman. The new Superman's coming out this year. There's some still figures that have not been announced, so I'm just gonna say it in this video, but most likely they will be announced on June. So first up here we have, it is Ultraman, which he's actually a theatrical deluxe just like Superman and Lex Luthor. So he will have a bit more stories than the normal typical DC Multiverse. And before I end the live action stuff, I also have here is a clip from Mcfarlane Toys teasing us that they're gonna be doing the live action Supergirl stuff.
We've got exciting products planned for 2026, including Supergirl movie line, in addition to our Superman movie line that is coming this summer. Now, discussions regarding our DC rights for 2027 and beyond are still ongoing, and we will provide an update in the future once those plans are solidified.
All right, now we're heading to the DC Multiverse comic book figures. First off, here we have is the new 52 Battlewing. So previously we did get a figure already from Mcfarlane, but it looks like this time is gonna be the same version, but like a cooler version. The pictures that I'm showing here, he's more like armored. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna be getting another Batwing. I believe this is the second time we're gonna be getting Luke Batwing. Next up here we have is a Red Platinum figure, and this is gonna be Steve Trevor based on the Sensation Comics. As you saw already early on this month, I believe, we got revealed Wonder Woman from the Sensation Comics also. At the moment, I don't know if he's part of the wave with her or it's going to be a completely different wave. We have to wait and see, but he is being rumored to be coming out, so it looks like McFarlane is actually starting to do more civilian figures. Next up, here we have our some female figures. First off, it is Poison Ivy. At the moment, I don't know what version of Poison Ivy they're gonna go for. Hopefully classic, but it looks like classic stuff is usually reserved for the digital stuff. So yeah, let me know down in the comments which ones you would like to see, which version of Poison Ivy you would like to see for this. I believe there's a collector's editions, I believe. Next up here we have it is Black Canary. This is one also that people have been streaming for, and it looks like my friend is actually gonna make these figures. I don't know if this year or starting next year, since we all know about the DC license stuff, which is still going on. And just like Poison Ivy, I don't know which version of Black Canary this is. It could be any Black Canary. Alright, next up here we have it is Satana. Now, in my opinion, I would like to see the version of a Justice League Dark version of Satana. But the classic version would also be great. I think one of those two. I think people will be happy with those two. But people will go crazy even more if they give us the actual classic Satana. So yeah, with these three female figures, I know they're on the works already. So it's gonna take some time for them to make these figures, since these are the most popular female figures people have been asking for, apart from Wonder Woman. So they've been working on these figures for quite a while. So fingers crossed that they actually come out good. Next up here we have is a Black Light figure, and it is Etrigan. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I can say anything else. Next up here we have is a new rumor, and it is a character named Obsidian, which apparently he's part of JSA. Correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm going based on that on the picture in the background, which also has Jada in the back. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna be getting this character named Obsidian, which, as always, if you guys would like to inform me about this character, please let me know down in the comments. Next up here we have it is Wonder Woman versus Godzilla. This is part of the Monsterverse stuff that my friend is making. And if you're wondering what's the difference between the Godzilla from Superman and this one, well, it's already in the image. It's gonna have the blue, like if he's charging up. If you've seen the movie, then you probably know what I'm talking about. But basically, he's gonna have the blue stripes in the back, and maybe a fire effect. I don't know, but yeah, that's gonna be the difference. And at the moment, I don't know which Wonder Woman they're gonna be using. Hopefully, they use like collection edition, but people keep saying that they won't, because it's a $30 figure, meaning that the price on the packaging will have to be even higher than 70. So yeah, we would just have to wait and see what's gonna be the version they're going for Wonder Woman. Alright, next up here we have it is King Batman Who Laughs. So it looks like my friend is actually going back to the roots, like what they did at the beginning of DC Multiverse, doing all that death metal stuff. And the next up they're going to be doing also from, I believe this part of the same thing, death metal stuff. It is Merciless. Now this one seems to be going to be the red version of Merciless, apparently, from what I got told. So it's just it's going to be basically the same figure we got previously that was blue. I think they even did a kind of like a statue paint on it. I don't know how you explain that freaking paint. I think it's patina. I think that's how they call the paint. But yeah, they did another version of Merciless that is painted patina. So they're going to be doing a red version now, which is apparently actually accurate to the comics also. So yeah, there's that. And also another one that is being rumored / kind of confirmed already. since we have already seen prototypes. It is the Batmobile. Now this is once again them going back and fixing something they did, because they did give us this version but in a Hot Wheels version, and it was a build a wave of the vehicle, which I believe included Batgirl, Nightwing, and Batman Who Laughs. And since we have seen prototypes of the vehicle, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be getting this vehicle very very soon. Our next up we have is one that is listed at Amazon, and it is Bane, which is supposed to be glow in the dark. So we have to wait and see which version of Bane we're gonna be getting, either the 2-pack or the single version, one of those two. From Amazon, we also have here, it is Darkside versus Cyborg. This is gonna be a 2-pack, and that's a crazy combination. I never thought we would see a 2-pack of Cyborg versus Darkside. So here we have, it's another Darkside that is coming up. So hopefully this Darkside is a little more modern, because the ones we have gotten, he's like classic looking, and hopefully this one is different to the one we already got. Next up here we have, also from Amazon, it is Green Lantern Twilight. This one I'm not sure if it's just saying from the source material, or if it's gonna be a cover. It doesn't seem to say cover, but Amazon at the moment doesn't have much information about it. It just says the name of the comic book and the figure. So yeah, we will have to wait and see. Alright, now we're heading to the page punchers. First off here we have, it is the live action Superman movie. So apparently it's gonna be another version of Superman here. I don't know if it's gonna be like the comic book style that they did like Christopher Reeve, which there's already an image of this version of Superman comic book style with James Gunn as in the cover. Next up here we have is Batman 3 Jokers. So yeah, once again we're gonna be getting this guy page puncher version. I don't know I don't know what difference they could do with this figure. If you have any ideas, let me know down in the comments. Next up here we have is also Superman Hush. Again, this one, I don't know if it's gonna be any difference or just repackaging. We already have two versions of him, I believe, the normal version and the gold label one, which I believe people were going crazy with the gold label one. But again, no idea what difference they could do here. Different head sculpt, battle damage. Alright, now here we have is Batman animated figures. Here we have, it is a 2-pack of Joker and Harley Quinn. I believe it's the Mad Love 2-pack. You guys let me know down in the comments your guesses. And yeah, that's pretty much it.